listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Ooh, that does not look good. I thought this was black. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. Is this working right? It just doesn't seem right. It is, what is today? Thursday, January 4, 2024. How you guys doing out there, huh? Everybody doing good? I don't know what the hell I put on today. Who cares? It's cold. It's wet. No, it's not wet today, but it's coming. Tonight, we are going to talk about creatures reportedly walking through the crowds in Bayside Marketplace in Miami. Of all places. My favorite hangout. This is a really, I don't know what. Wait until you see the video. We're not going to wait an hour to talk about it. We're going to get into it pretty quickly. Waiting for the background to appear behind me, but it's just taking its time because, this doesn't work. And the background is moving. I'm waiting for it to go. Yeah, if I hold my breath, let's see if it'll go in 5 seconds. It wouldn't go through. What else? Yeah, there were 30 cop cars there, a black helicopter, But there's a whole lot of something going on with with this story. It's crazy. I'm pulling it up. Now, the story broke last night through the channel Unexplained Mysteries, which I'm going to play their video here in a sec. But the background's not going through, so I'll have to do that when the video's playing. So let's get started, shall we? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight on a Thursday of all days. Doesn't matter what day it is. It's 7:11 Eastern Time. Do you know where your children are? Maybe I'll start doing that PSA every show. Marcel, welcome to the show. What's up, Tets? Haha, Tets. Nice. Welcome to the show. There he is. Because two bees are better than one. Bob Perkins made it. Nah. Welcome to the show. Samantha Morris the cat. Ding. And a little ding. Samantha Morris the cat. Ding. Nah. Welcome to the show. Hey, Brookies. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Andrea Coran. How you doing? What's up, AK? AK24. What do you say, Jeff? Jeff Gavi. How you doing, man? So an alien wants a Starbucks coffee. It happened right next to a Starbucks. You must have looked at the area. Yeah, there's a Starbucks right there across the street from the Bayside Marketplace. I had to go look. I made calls today trying to calling businesses and seeing if there was, man, nobody knows anything. Nobody was talking, no? I wasn't here yesterday. I got that a few times. I called 3 places. I felt goofy. But Monkey Man's here. Welcome to the show. Alfie Joe Bob. Welcome to the show. SoCal Squatcher. Welcome to the show. Tacy Hale, how are you? Welcome to the show. My Stardust. Where are you, Stardust? What are you doing, Stardust? Stardust. It's only because you and me are made from the same substance that made up the universe. Kelly Lewis, EW, welcome to Hey, Renandrum. What's up? What's up, Sarnunge? Can't shorten that. All right. And, oh, wow. Monkey Man throwing down a 10. Just a little support for Goofon. Yeah, man. I was, thank you very much, right at the beginning of the show. To go to Miami and investigate that, because that's what I'm thinking of doing. It's a 4-hour and 45-minute drive. 5 hours. That's like flying here to California and a little bit in the ocean. Monkey Man, thank you very much for your ongoing support throughout all of these glorious years in ufology. In the field. In the field? What the? There's no field. What field is he in? Remember that? Remember that guy? That was neat. Remember that guy? Remember Chris Farley when he used to do that? Nah, you guys don't even know who he is. Oh, yeah, you're my age. Thanks, Monkey Man. And if you want to help support Goofon like Monkey Man did, you can. Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. If you want to help support Truthology for Ufology, this is the only place, right, Chickie, the only place that tells you like it is. We had a character in here earlier in the day. Because, I put the show up, and then people go in there and they chat throughout the day. It's like a free chat room. Pre-show chat. Some guy goes in there and he goes, talking about this garbage for? Talking about real stuff. Talk about the law. What that guy, I don't know what that guy said, but it was annoying. Jeanette Angel, oh, Monkey Man. Welcome to the show. Jeanette, how you doing? Thank you for the $5 super sticker. That is a £5, £5. Mucho gusto generoso in the house. Welcome to the show, Jeanette. Thanks again for your ongoing support and love for Goof On. Intergalactic Angler is a member for 13 months. Steak, taters, and cream corn. It's no meatball, but it'll do. Yeah, you know, Ben's going to get his balls soon. 5 hours from now. Thank you, Intergalactic Angler, I can't believe it's been a year and a month. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that kind of support. And you guys, you can become a member. I don't know why you went. Blues Battery. Oh, by the way, there's a video coming up for the members later on. Yeah. I would have put it up, but this had to happen first. Blues Batteries with the $10 nothing but love, brother. Yes. I see that. And I see your Blue Battery $10, and I raise you a hug and a handshake. Thank you very much, Blues Batteries. Blues Batteries. $10. That's a mucho gusto generoso. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Blues Batteries. Dawn Dickinson. Wow, I can't believe it. How are you? Thank you for the $1 super sticker. That's awesome, Dawn. And welcome to the show. Because to D's, see that? Dawn Dickinson, not Dickerson. How many people say that to you, Dawn? I bet you almost 85% of people that you meet say they call you Dickerson, right? God, I hate people. Just read. You could even say it, Dawn. Hi, I'm Dawn Dickinson. Oh, and then they introduce you. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Rich. Oh, by the way, this is Dawn Dickerson. Bet you that happens a lot. Oh, why you have such a tough name. It's such an easy name, but people make it tough, don't they? Don't they? Calm down. See what that super chat did to me? Got me excited. Welcome to the show, and thanks for supporting. Hey, thanks for supporting Goofa. That's your first one, right? Just get out of my office. Go. Thank you. Don't come back. There goes that ego. Well, they're bringing in another ego to run the show. And here's the new ego. Wow, he's got a big head. That guy's got a big head. Well, thank you, Dawn Dickerson. It's Dickinson. Dawn Dickinson for the $1 super sticker. Gosh. All over creatures in Miami. All right. I don't know what to say about that. Thank you, everybody, for help supporting the show in a mucho gusto generoso type of way. Let's get started. Zach Dakes Manso. How you doing, Chief? Welcome to the show. All right. Tim Freestone, the richest YouTube channel. What do you say? Sarah M. Time surfing alien. Hey, man. Long time no seesaw. I had that switch. The name switched. All right, Diamond Dog. How you doing? All right, everybody. Now we'll get started. Where are you, time surfing alien? There you is. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy. Well, let's watch this. I really hope that background gets. Let me get that in there. Hold on. Oh no, I can't do it until I start the video. Right? I hate this background tonight. Shh. Shh. It's from Unexplained Mysteries. Someone just reported the truth about the entity that caused officers to close this area. They closed the area. I know. Here we go again. Welcome back. Oh, wrong. Sorry. Welcome back.
Oddly enough, on the 1st of January, a mysterious event unfolded at Bayfront Marketplace when locals witnessed a significant influx of law enforcement officers. Photographs and videos showed that there were over 30 police cars, along with...
Witnesses claim, you're going to see this pop up. I don't want to play the whole video, but witnesses claim they saw creatures or beings walking at the mall. And black helicopters are now also on the scene. Black helicopters?
Black helicopters.
See, that's
seen
the thing. There's no proof.
However, no one seems to know what happened. Posts on social media show people
There's all the cars.
running away from the area,
Sorry,
saying
I
that a
didn't mean to hit it.
humanoid creature was spotted, while others said that a strange creature was seen roaming
Whoops.
through the mall. As of right now, the official explanation that has been given is that the incident seemingly originated from a gathering of adolescents.
I gotta do it
letting
this
off
way, guys.
fireworks. As the crowd scattered, this created chaos and disturbance for local businesses and motorists in the vicinity. The disruption caused inconvenience and hindered the smooth functioning of establishments and
It caused an inconvenience. People, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to the good part. Come on. The guy described, there's a witness who watched. I can't play the whole thing. There's a witness who was sitting there, maybe getting a coffee, I don't know. But he said he was watching this thing. I don't know if you guys listened to this yet. But he was like watching it walk through the crowd. He can see the skin is reflecting the moonlight, like some sort of shimmer to it. Very cool.
transportation in the area. Those who followed this story didn't buy this explanation and said that why would over 30 police cars and black helicopters respond to a few people letting off fireworks? One man by the name of John said that he thinks something is being covered up. While strolling along a bustling street lined with various shops and establishments, his attention was unexpectedly drawn to something unusual. A humanoid figure, tall and slender, moved among the crowd, and it was at this point that people started to turn around and look. Initially, he disregarded it as a mere street entertainer or someone casually dressed in an eccentric outfit. However, as he advanced towards it, he gradually comprehended that what lay before his eyes was far from ordinary. The enigmatic being possessed limbs that stretched beyond typical human proportions, giving it an otherworldly appearance. In the bustling marketplace, the creature's skin glimmered with an ethereal silver hue, reflecting the soft glow of the moonlight above. In the midst of a bustling crowd, there were captivating almond-shaped eyes that emitted a captivating and otherworldly glow.
That sounds like the vagine. Sounds like the vagina, right? I thought there was more than one. I thought there were two. Creatures. They were creatures, were they? Yeah, I thought there were two. Well, so far this guy's talking about the skin, you know, reflective of the moonlight, has a silverish glow. You can't put that in a costume. I mean, you could if you had maybe LED lights and I don't know, man. You know, I don't know what to believe because there's no physical evidence. We need to hear from witnesses. And because I was doing stuff most of the day, like counting sheep, I never I didn't look into that. Why didn't I call the police? I should have called the police station. Miami police. I got to make a note to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you know what they're saying? It was kids that caused the commotion. They were running around, hitting people with sticks in the crowd, walking around. Something like that. Let me see.
The man reported that it was as if the creature possessed an uncanny ability to blend into its surroundings, evading the attention of oblivious passers-by.
Oh, cloaking.
This enigmatic encounter left John utterly perplexed, struggling to make sense of the hauntingly surreal experience unfolding before his eyes.
I can't believe it.
After this, he said he quickly left the area. One person who was in the Arwa during this event.
Why would you leave? Here's my thing. We're going to look, I want to see if there's any mention of this on the Google search. As soon as there it is, there's the picture finally. it took, since I started talking 5 minutes ago, it took 5 minutes to go through that background. All right. Now we can get started. I feel a little better now that the background's up. Okay. They keep putting up this banner. We get it. I love Unexplained Mysteries. Does a good job. While we're listening, I want to do this real quick. Hold on. God, I thought I fixed that. I don't know why my screen is cut. It cut off where I can barely see the X to get out of. All right, so let me just pull this up here. I know I'm talking. I'm not really. Anybody watching the TV show Reacher? Love that show, man. Just thought I'd mention it. It's on Amazon Prime. I think every Wednesday night. I don't know. No, I don't want that. I want this. Pay attention, G. All right. Let's see if there's any mention of an aliens in Miami. Ready? All right. I haven't done this yet. Creature in Bayside, MKT. Right? Marketplace? Isn't that how you do it? Large fight. 4 arrested after chaos at my... No! Uh-uh.
4 teens are in jail this afternoon after an incident late last night at Bayside Marketplace. They're charged with burglary, grand theft, and battery, among other things.
Yeah, mess out there. NBC6's Amanda Placencia joins us live from Bayside, where things are once again calm, Amanda, but it is a major concern. A lot of cruise ship passengers come here. It's a tourist destination.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. That was an easy... Holy crap! Wait, do we have 250 people here?
Yes, that's right.
What?
Constance and Lorena.
I just saw that. I'm like, whoa.
Ensued here
How you doing, everybody?
After a group of teens got into a fight. Chaos happened afterwards, and now those 4 teens who were arrested are expected to appear in juvenile court later today. And here are some of those videos that were posted all over social media last night, showing that massive police presence. According to arrest reports, police say a large group of teens started causing a riot inside the mall and were lighting loud fireworks. They were entering businesses, possibly armed with sticks, causing damage inside stores and just creating panic for people inside Bayside. Now, as officers tried to control the situation, they tell us they had to shut down Biscayne Boulevard for 6 blocks until that.
All right. You know, now I'm livid. Livid! Because, hey, man, doesn't seem like they're covering anything up. Obviously, something happened that wasn't aliens. I got to tell you, this is very disappointing, yet I'm very happy that this happened. Now I understand why people were saying they didn't know what I was talking about. There were creatures that they're like, and then girl puts her hand on the phone and goes, were there any creatures? She says creatures. What kind of hick town is this, Miami? Creatures? Were there any creatures? I'm like, creatures? No, it's creature. All right. Finish this out, because now I'm mad. Now I want to see why I was duped. Anytime a nice alien story comes out, all I want to do is get to the bottom of it, and I had no clue. I could have done 2 seconds of research. It's not fair.
Said that a series of loud and abrupt sounds disrupted their peaceful evening. While he couldn't confirm their exact nature, he speculated on the possibility of fireworks being set off in celebration of the new year. Curiosity getting the better of them, he ventured outside, only to be greeted by a chaotic scene, throngs of people sprinting in all directions. The situation escalated rapidly as a swarm of police cars, approximately 20 in number, arrived with blaring sirens. He found himself startled once again as the piercing sound of sirens pierced through the air, and according to an eyewitness, a large gathering of individuals can be seen rapidly moving outside, narrowly avoiding collisions. The scene entered into pandemonium as an uproar ensued. The man reported that these people were frantically sprinting through the streets, maneuvering amidst vehicles and narrowly avoiding collisions. The scene has transformed into a state of absolute chaos, endangering their lives as they dart between cars. According to the Miami police,
I don't even care anymore. Disgusting. Disgusting. Ufology. Where did that come from? Was that all made up? You know, that's frustrating. And you guys, man, I hope you're just as mad as I am. I'm mad that I put this up there. Hey, you know what? It's a story that came out. Unexplained, obviously unexplained mysteries, knows of somebody who might have been there, might have seen something strange. I don't know. I don't buy it now. That's it. There's no aliens in Miami at all. At all. Sad. Very sad. Well, now we can all talk about cover-up, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't even give this story any more time, to be honest with you, except tonight. It's amazing. Why is it every day? Every day. We just can't get away from it. The lies. Can't. People making up stuff. Look, 4 arrested, looking for... No. All right. What happened in Bayside? Was it an alien? See, there's no alien story. Teens, it was on January 1st, right? So it was New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day. Large fight. I believe... Oh, wait, here it is. Look. Wait. It's 5 out. Let me see what this one says. See? It was reported during the fracas. Ah! Well, now that makes sense. Now I feel better. There's somebody else who thought the same thing. Ooh, all these people. Yeah. Well, here it is. Look, yeah, see? On the mysterious event unfolded at Bay from local witnesses, a significant influx of law enforcement photographs seen. There were over 30 police cars, along with black helicopters seen throughout the area. However, no one seems to know what happened. Posts on social media show people running away from the area, saying that a humanoid creature was spotted, while others said that a strange creature was seen roaming through the mall. As of January 4th, the official explanation that has been given is that an incident seemingly originated from a gathering of adolescents letting off fireworks. As the crowd scattered, this created chaos and disturbance for local businesses and motorists in the vicinity. Really? Really? Who's this guy?
First of all, if you enjoy our content, please subscribe, like, and share our presentations. Please feel free to comment as well. Super chat donations are...
Get your own. Oh, he did. Look at it. Oh, they're all popping up. Beep. The disruption caused an inconvenience while strolling along Business Street lined with various shops and establishments. John's attention was unexpectedly drawn to something unusual. A humanoid, tall and slender, moved along the crowd. And it was at this point that people started to turn around and look. Initially, he disregarded it as a mere street entertainer. Oh, we already know all this. And was dressed in an eccentric outfit. However, as he advanced towards, if he gradually comprehended that what lay before his eyes was far from ordinary. The enigmatic being possessed limbs that stretched beyond typical human. See, this is, we just watched the video of this, right? Here's another number. Instead of 30 cars, here's another 20. I bet you it's 30, though. Teens fighting? You kidding? We can get IDs and arrests. So here it says, ever since the incident occurred, I have diligently been monitoring the news eager to gather any information about what transpired. There were widespread reports of commotion within the crowd, with individuals audibly expressing their concerns and warnings about an unidentified presence. Now we are being told that all of this is attributed to a group of young individuals. Happy New Year. Andrea Coran, member for 11 months, almost a year already. Absolutely. Thank you for being a member of GoofOn, Andrea. Andrea, mucho gusto. And Andrea Coran with the $5 super. Mucho gusto. It's a super dono, by the way. Pure love, right from the heart. When there's no message, no emoji, it's a donation with no emoji or it's a dono. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Once again, Loptaz698, hey, welcome to the show. He says, I'm here. Hey, guys, I'm loving the membership. Keep it going, brother, and everybody keep your heads up. GoofOn. Thank you, man. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you and yours. Hey, when do you stop saying Happy New Year's? Like right around now, right? Like the 5th, 6th. You definitely don't say it after a week. Or do you? I guess it depends on who you're seeing. Anyway, thank you, Loptaz69, member for 9 months. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Another mucho gusto, generoso. So the story's bunk, isn't it? Well, we don't know. We just don't know, right? So we'll have to see if anything comes of it. I doubt it. But I need to try to get a hold of somebody down there and have a nice conversation instead of catching people off guard. I'll have to set something up with somebody, maybe do an interview, like a Zoom call or something. Well, I can do it on StreamYard. I want to know who those people were that are giving that kind of report. Where did that report come from of the creatures? We don't have a name. No name for men. It's just a witness said. Someone said. Someone from the crowd said. We don't have a name. One witness said the following. You know, this is... Yeah, his name is John, but that's all we got. So I feel in my heart we're being duped. And this is a good lesson and a good way to see what you need to do when you actually get a story like this. You got to verify. I tried. I couldn't. I still put the story up because other people were. So I figured, hey, man, if there's creatures in Miami, maybe I could drive down there. Well, it's almost a 5-hour drive for me, but I got to call the cops tomorrow. But you know what they're going to say. No creatures. I don't even know where that story came from. I know it. So until then, we'll see what happens. You know, that's all we can do in this field. Field? Are we in a field? Well, for those who are new here, I want to say thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. And how did you get here? Where'd you find GoofOn? How did you find it? Through a short? I need to know these things. Tell me, because I got to put, if you're in ufology for the truth, you did come to the right place. That's for sure. It is not your normal show. Literally, it's not. It's totally different. We've pioneered the way things are done. Just look at the show. What is it? The about? Oh, there's no more about button, is there? All right, here's your daily reminder. This is for anybody in ufology, because believe it or not, a lot of people don't even know about this clip.
Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I never have been. I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I just do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into
UFO community. There's your boy. That's your boy. You know who you are. It's not Goofonians. I can tell you that right now. Goofonians do not care about pettiness, right? No petty, just pure truthology for ufology. All right, well, we'll have to keep an eye on that story. Now, for those of you who follow GoofOn, I know there's a good proportion of you that follow Amy, Nikki Starchild of Alien Girl 111. Oh, she did a little promotion. She's got her documentary coming out soon, and she left a trailer behind for us to enjoy. I think I played it once, and I figured, you know what? She's going to be back in a few days, next Monday. So she's going to drop this documentary, and I don't know what to expect, but looks like she did some good work. Very cool.
They just have to be subbing. We only have 14 subscribers.
A little trailer for you. This is when you get a drink.
Like you said, the freaks are gonna come out.
Take a hit.
Redirecting us to YouTube now. And we are live.
It started with a craft. It was March 13th, 2013 at 10 p.m., 3 miles away from Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It sped across the city faster than I ever saw an object go. Did I make it up? I called the news station. I told everyone. They laughed at me. They called me silly, an attention seeker. I was alone. So I turned to the internet. And I looked through so many raw videos I could find. Different videos that sort of looked like I saw, some that looked like nothing that I saw, and I found it, the exact same craft on
Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and here on this channel, Third Phase, we bring the best UFO videos from around the world.
I found the craft. Now I just wanted the bodies and the documents. Then in the midst of YouTube censoring, demonetizing, and attacking all my favorite UFO channels, I went to social media to find a platform that would still get the information out. And I found one.
That'll be out next Monday, I believe. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Ectoplasma. Ectoplasm? Ectoplasma? Look at this. Where's it coming from? I'm boiling eggs right now. That's the steam from the eggs. All right. Ready? All right. That is interesting. So I wonder how many, if she had any sightings that she has. All right. Well, that takes care of the creature, the phantoms, the monsters, and I'll put the link to the Unexplained Mysteries video in the show description right after the show. I want to entertain you with a UFO video. It's purple. Well, you be the judge.
Look at that. Holy shit, what is that?
I am. That's not a plane.
doesn't look like a satellite.
That is not an airplane.
Satellites do not give lens flares. I've never had a satellite give me a lens flare like that.
You see it?
What did I say?
That's not a satellite, and that's not an airplane.
An iridium flare satellite? Maybe it is. I don't know. I gotta wonder what kind of camera he's using.
I've never seen anything like that before.
I have. Yep, that's an iridium flare satellite. I can't believe how bright that's about as bright as they get. Although we'll never know.
God.
Wait a second. I thought I saw. Why is it purple here?
Look at that.
I think that's the guy's camera.
Holy shit, what is that? I am. That's not a plane.
You see, I don't understand. That is so freaking bright.
That is not an airplane.
It almost looks like the light would be shining right back at him. It's like a beam that's just missing.
You see it?
I really don't know what it is.
That is not a satellite, and
But
that
he
is
has
not an
got.
airplane.
Look at this thing here. You see this? He's got shit on his lens. See that?
You see it? That is not a satellite, and that is not an airplane.
Well, I don't know, man. When somebody's looking up at the sky and they say that's not a satellite, that's not an airplane, get your camera in focus first, and then start talking about satellites and airplanes. Jesus Christ. People just don't know how to work their own cameras. They use them all the time. Focus is one of the most important things you want to do when especially recording a UFO, yes? You record a UFO. Who are you going to go to now? New Fork, National UFO Reporting Center, or New Force? MUFON, please don't ever go to MUFON. If you bring your stuff to MUFON, it goes right into the government's hands. Now the government has, something on you. Now they're going to be watching. Is that what you want? No. Nobody wants that. What is this? What am I looking at here? Nah. We did that yesterday. Why is that still there? Okay, so I know some of you may be a little sick of Lou, but let me tell you this. Lou's book is coming out. Elizondo. Lou who? Who's Lou? Yeah. And that book, I don't think, I don't know, man. It's going to be good. I don't care if he makes money from me. I want to buy the book. I want it fast and quick. I'm looking for, all right, Lou Elizondo and his theologian ways on theories of everything. He's going to talk about, what is he going to talk about now? Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Now, do I think if that happened to ever be the case, that's a good.
No, paradigm shift is where I wanted to go. Here we go.
Let me ask you a further question, if I may. Then, not that I'm interviewing you, but
sure.
This is, it's actually a question for your audience too. But I can't talk to your whole audience other than addressing you. So,
such a nice guy. What a gem.
You know, we look in terms of everything from a humanistic perspective, and we want to make sense from nonsense. It's just kind of in our DNA, right? When we are talking about the topic of UAP, I think everybody deep down inside has this innate desire for it to, quote, make sense. Put it in a neat little box, and it makes sense to us. The problem is, the more we talk about UAPs, the more we exchange ideas, and then the more we begin to formulate our own opinions about UAPs. And so what happens when the topic of UAP, the truth, doesn't comport? Because we're all doing this right now subconsciously. Subconsciously, every person does it. We are creating these little boxes that we want to check off regarding this topic of it's from outer space, it's from interdimension, it's this, and they want this, and they can do that, and they can do it today.
That's interesting. Yeah.
And we are building those boxes without even realizing it. So when we ask the questions, we're actually asking the questions in a way to fill those, to check those boxes that we've already made up psychologically in our brain and our subconscious, right? But we have to avoid doing that. And it's so natural that we don't even realize we're doing it. How do we avoid the temptation to ask really the big question without being tempted to fill in the little boxes? You know, a lot of the questions your wonderful audience has asked may not even realize, but they're trying to check those boxes that they've made for themselves in their brain.
What is he talking about? I never heard that part of any interview. I don't even know what to say. We got to stop checking off. Is it this? Is it that? What? So you don't have an expectation? Is that why he's saying this? I got to tell you, this is the weirdest thing I've ever heard him say. I have no idea what he's talking about, and I'm right here.
They've preconceived these little boxes that I must have an answer to this box, because this box then relates to this and this and this, and this gives me a bigger overall picture and answer that I'm looking for. But
yeah, it's called research, dillhole. What does he not want us to eliminate possibilities? I don't get this guy. How do you research if you don't check the boxes off of the things you found out? So don't set up the check marks and boxes and don't have a system of truth by elimination, eliminating that it's not this, eliminating that it's not that it's not human, that it's not our tech, that it is from another planet, that it's not Oumuamua. Oh, God, he can be so frustrating sometimes.
But what if this is even far more bizarre than that? How do we ask a question to something we don't even know what questions to ask? Meaning maybe we're asking, maybe it's not even in the realm of our ability to really get to the root of this, because we're looking at everything from a human perspective, human motivation, human interests, human desire, fears. What if it's something completely different? And so in essence, we need to.
In essence, what Lou is saying, maybe he does know. I don't know what this guy knows. All I know is he talks in circles, I don't know what he's doing, like in riddles. So what if he does know what they are? You know what I mean? And he keeps saying it. We don't know where it comes from. It could come from here. But if he knows anything, then I would look at this conversation as almost a cryptic way of telling us the truth without actually saying it. He brings up a lot of what ifs and we shouldn't do this, we need to do that. It's all politics, man. And he's just talking about the government. He's not talking about us, the people, right? And we say it here a lot. We're the ones that are going to bring disclosure to this field, whatever that is. It may be after I'm gone, but I still feel it's going to be somebody getting the most incredible footage imaginable. But then again, I also hope and wish that these beings would just show the hell up and get it over with. But they can't. And we talked about that yesterday. For some reason, the government doesn't think we'll be able to handle the truth. Why? That's enough, Lou. Why? Why do they think that? And you go through your checklist. Oh, I'm using a checklist, Lou. I must not be a good researcher. I don't know. I don't know what he was saying. But, frigonometry. I thought I had that right there. Nope. Anyway, so Lou, I don't know what he knows. But if they're scary, and the government wants us to never find out, I gotta know what it is. See, that's what I don't understand. I thought that the government knew, right? Now they're demons. Lou was told they were demons from the higher ups. A lot of people are saying they're demons, except people like Greer. Greer doesn't think they're demons at all. The only reason he's saying that Lou and others are saying they're demons is because the threat. And the threat, well, if there is a threat presence, you want to figure out a technology that can combat it in case one day these things turn on us. These things. Listen how I talk. These aliens. What do you mean, these aliens? You know what I mean. All right, I'm going to play this. I don't want to. No, because it's Rose Cuckold. All right. You know, I like to change speeds here at GoofOn. I like to go from one topic to the next. At the no segue, sometimes we just go right into a video and, you know, kind of like changes the mood a little bit. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. It's almost time.
A speech in Kennedy Space Center where he said, "Moon, we've been there, done that, let's go to Mars." Played well in the audience.
We've been there before.
Because he's right, we've been to the moon.
Buzz has been there.
But then I thought about it and I said, wait a minute, okay, that means we're not going anywhere until we go to Mars. So what is that gap? Oh, it's 20 years. 20 years? Wait, stop the presses. You mean, Mr. President, you are committing this nation to go to Mars under the leadership of a president to be named later on a budget not yet established? That's not a promise. I could have gone up there and promised that. When Kennedy in 1961 said we're going to put a man on the moon before the decade is out, he's thinking we're going to land on the moon basically under his watch so he can marshal the political will. So I'm worried that we're dependent on what a president wants to do. Going into space should not be about what the president wants to do. It shouldn't be about the whims of Congress. It should be about the electorate.
The reason I played that, because that is exactly what's happening in ufology. It's exactly it. Same thing. We've talked about this before. I've said it before. That's why these people said on that side of ufology, they said, if we don't have disclosure by the end of 2023, we're not going to have it. Some people have been saying that. Why? Because a new administration is most likely supposed to come in, you know, and keep things going. But when presidents come in now, they just, not now, they've always done it. They change things the first day, second day, you know, so all of the UFO, I guess they're programs that are out there. I don't even care about Arrow. I don't even consider Arrow a UFO thing yet, because it isn't till it starts getting public information and not just government. I know everything that goes through Arrow is, we're never going to get the truth. I don't even know why they have that place. But that's what I've been saying. The new administration comes in, they don't give the funding that they're getting. They don't get to keep the programs because the funding goes away. They just don't sign off on it. Leader Shermer is trying his best. God. Everything, it's over. Ufology's over. pretty much. And I want to play this because this, look, people keep coming back to Oumuamua. Do we know for certain that Oumuamua was a rock form? Or did they know? David Adair. Yeah, we're never going. There's no way. No. They're going to try. They're going to try. And they're going to fail probably the first time. I don't like 6 months in that environment. I don't know how you survive going through the Van Allen belt. Remember that? David Adair. What else did I saw a comment here? What's this? Hey, Bob Marley, how you doing? Ross could give us disclosure now with his giant UFO. That's right. All these people are in the same circle face. Dude, Bob, I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's right. He could give disclosure to us. Right. The same way other people made big claims of aliens and UFOs, just, oh, they put a dam over it. You mean they built a dam over it? Why? Because it was too expensive to go in there and dig it out. Okay. So you'd rather leave a UFO from another planet under the Dreamy Draw Bridge. Interesting. I always thought that was interesting in Arizona. Oh, I was going to play this clip. That's right. Wait, what did I do? Okay. Yeah, I already did it. Okay, here we go. So with that being said about Oumuamua, I'm going to play this clip, and I was surprised to hear what I heard about Oumuamua.
First visitor from interstellar space that we have ever confirmed moved through our solar system. And it is trivial to learn whether it belongs here or comes from elsewhere. You just look at how fast it's going. Say, at that speed, it is too fast for it to orbit the sun. It's on a different trajectory. What are you going to do about that? And we know how to calculate trajectories. We know Newton's laws of gravity.
So the question becomes, when did it get altered and how did it get altered?
Correct. Or is there somebody altering it consciously on board? Because its trajectory around the sun was not, quote, following Newton's laws, that meant something was affecting its trajectory. And some hypothesized maybe it's an intelligent craft. If there's not actual aliens on it, maybe there are navigational tools on it that go into autopilot. Oumuamua.
I just thought of something. Think about this. If aliens are real old, because now we found out the universe is double, right? 32 billion years they can see now to the edge. That's a long time to be around. Imagine if a civilization eventually got their way, they found a way to coexist without hatred, without greed, without murder. Let's just say that happened on another planet somewhere. And then they come over here and they see us murdering each other. Right? Killing our fish and the way we pollute our oceans and skies, and everything we do to them would seem like you're breaking the law. Like, how can you do this to the planet? Like, you just dump everything that's a waste goes into the planet. Where else can it go? Space? Now you want to start launching? That might be a good idea for the Tic Tacs, They could use those Tic Tacs. to haul some garbage out. Yeah, just go up in the atmosphere, let it burn away. And we'd have a light show every night. That'd be cool. No, that wouldn't be good. But Oumuamua did some things that it shouldn't have done. The way it slowed down and then sped up at the wrong time for whatever reason. If aliens were around, I think they would be smart and they would build a spaceship in a rock like that to disguise themselves. It could be that dangerous in space. It could be teeming with life. We just can't see it yet. For whatever reason, we're too primitive, I guess. But obviously, we've got problems as a species. Waste, that's the number one. Then you got hate, greed, and all the other sins. It's hard. It's not easy being human. It's not. This is my, fifth, sixth go around in this body? I don't like it. Every 50 years, something breaks down inside this body. All right. Well, according to Stephen Greenstreet and others, next week, Congress will be briefed again about UFOs. He says in 2018, Congress was bamboozled by a false and deceptive New York Times article written by dubious UFO activists. In 2019, Congress was first briefed on UFOs by crazy Pentagon officials. What is going on, Mr. Greenstreet? So it's true, House members to receive classified UFO briefing. Yeah, next week. It doesn't say what day. Why does it matter? Congressional interest in the interest has grown in recent years, with a small but vocal group of lawmakers in both parties pushing for greater transparency from the government on the issue. Driving the news, the members-only briefing will be held in the Office of House Security. What the frig? Stupid thing popped up. I never had it pop up. Oh, it's from this. That's right. Not from Google. The briefing is being provided by the Office of Inspector General of the Intelligence Community. The notice said, a bipartisan group of oversight committee members led by Representative Tim Burchett sent a letter to Intel Community Inspector General Thomas Monheim in August requesting more details about UFOs, including any programs to reverse engineer them or retrieve crashed UFOs. The letter was in response to testimony the previous month when David Grush came out and talked about the government possessing non-human biologics from a recovered UFO. The lawmakers also formed a congressional UAP caucus consisting of Burchett and Reps Jared Moskowitz from Florida, Anna Paulina Luna from Florida, Nancy Macy, RSC, Eric Burleson from Missouri, and Andy Ogles from Tennessee. And what they're saying, I just want transparency, Burchett told Axios in a statement. We've got a lot of questions. If we're paying millions of dollars to investigate them, we should be able to see the results. Look, see, this is where I don't understand Tim Burchett. Like, they must be pushing his buttons to get this thing going. I just get the feeling he's done with ufology. Like, he just doesn't want to do it anymore, maybe. But he's still going out there acting like he cares. What does he care? Really? People don't understand. We pay the government to keep secrets. And this is one I agree with. I don't think any of the planet in a great number are ready for aliens at all. Shit, I've been in this thing how long? 2 decades? I don't know if I'm ready. I don't have a speech written up. Nothing. We should write a speech to an alien. What? I wonder what that would be like. What would we come up with? Dear alien. My name is nope. Scratch. Start over. Dear alien. My name is Rich Giordano. No. Start over. Hello, alien sir. My name is Sir Richard Giordano. I have been looking at the sky since I was a little boy, and I have had very strange... very unusually real, seems like I was in a UFO. Can you confirm or deny this for me, please? By the way, when I was 5 years old, why did you shrink me down? Very strange ufology. That's what it would look like. I look at the skies all the time, I write, and I wish you can hear me like other people say. All you have to do is just think, and the aliens will reply. How come you haven't replied to me? Is there something wrong with my ability to speak to you, or are you just not picking up the phone when I brain call you? That's what they call it, brain calling, right? All right. I'm missing something here. Hold on. And that's way out of my league. Here it is. All right. Well, next week, we're going to find out nothing. We're going to hear about nothing, and Burchett's going to say, we had a meeting. That's all I can tell you on that. We had a meeting. Had a meet and greet. A couple of aliens. Illegal. Holy sh... What was that? Oh my God. It sounded like something was right there. How? I don't get this. I don't get it, guys. When you least expect it, that's when they come around now. Loptaz, 69, $5. Hey, brother, I hope you keep it up and go strong. UFO goof on for life, 100%. Thank you, Loptaz. 69. Mucho gusto generoso, sir. And I hope you, in this 2024, find all the riches in the world and happiness and in health. Mucho gusto generoso, 2034. Thanks, Loptaz. Oh, it's time. Oh, all right. Let's pull this up. All right. So yesterday, I played the first half of Third Phase of Moon. People were messaging me about the video that was coming up next that I didn't play. So for those two people who wanted to see me talk about this, I will. Just for those two. Here we go. Where we left off yesterday, right here.
See what's going on around the internet right now. this one's quite wild.
That's funny. I gotta tell you,
So we want to
it
find
looks
out
like it's
about
there.
this video, kind of breaking the internet. I'm not exactly sure if we've seen this before. Maybe if you guys could refresh our memory.
It looks
We have this
familiar.
in our archive. I think it's something that we've never shared on Third Phase of Moon. But again, is this too good to be true? That's one of the reasons why we may have not posted this in the past. But again, we still don't have any answers at the moment. Again, maybe tomorrow we will. Is there some kind of craft seemingly define all means of propulsion here, or physics?
So now, look, that looks like the biggest. It looks like a fake, but I don't think it is. I think that object is there. You can see the smoke or whatever is underneath it reacting with the light, and it looks natural. And all that shaking, all that, if that was fake, it was done very well, flawless, and that never happens. Really, only professionals, people who are really good at doing that shit, can do that. I don't know if that's what's happening here. I'm going to say I don't like what I'm seeing. I love it, because what if it is real? What if? That's all it is. It only takes one. So here, and I'm going to pull it up for you, sorry. I mean, I'm with you. I get it. It's just too damn good to be true. And when it is, well, it is. You know, watch the smoke under it. Fog, whatever. See, and what is this here? It's reflecting something. What is it reflecting right there? What's down there that makes this? What is that? You know what I mean? Is that the light source, the energy source, I guess? I'm not talking about when it's lit up. Okay, so it's not. That must just be part of the thrust. Here's some windows up here with lights that, I don't know why UFOs have lights. Now, if they had, it doesn't, no, I don't get it. Why do they have lights? Yeah, all right. Well, guys, watch the fog or whatever it is. It looks like this object is there.
I want to find out about
See?
this video, kind of breaking the internet. I'm not exactly sure if we've seen this before.
You can even see the
Maybe if you guys
wires,
could, refresh
power
our memory,
wire,
and
power
we have
lines.
this in our archive. I think it's something that we've never shared on Third Phase of Moon. But again, is this too good to be true? That's one of the reasons.
I'm not going to buy it.
Not posted this in the past, but again, we still
No
don't
way.
have any answers at the moment. Again, maybe tomorrow we will. Is there some kind
Maybe.
of craft seemingly define all means of propulsion here, or physics?
Yeah, Blake, this one does look familiar. Again, this has been making the rounds on the net. What I think what we're looking at is new footage of kind of more of an extended version of what's been released. I like the quality of this too. You can see the sharp details of the craft. It looks, in my opinion, metallic. And you got these lights that are circling, but it has this close encounter feel. Excellent footage. If it's real, we're looking at something not made on this planet, but it could be a hoax. In my opinion, I think this would be seen by thousands of people that would bring.
Tony asks, could we be brainwashed to see what we are thought exactly? Could our brains be messed with to make us see something that's, well, not really there or looks totally different? Apparently, according to people, yes, Tony, they say that not only can we be brainwashed, we literally don't have free will, remember? these outside forces are controlling almost everything we do, according to some people. It's possible, Tony. I wonder if there's like a weapon they use. Oh, a hot air balloon. Anarchy Television says, looks like a hot air balloon drone. Okay, yeah. You know, we've looked those up before. Let's take a look and see what they look like again. Yeah, I want to see hot air balloon drone. Hot air. Where am I? Oh, here. Oh, they even have one at night they show, a drone. I don't know what we're going to get out of this. Here, let me bring you guys in. Images. Thanks, Anarchy Television. Yeah, see, move. They would have to be, it would have to be, you would think people would hear it if it was a drone, because that's not that high in the video. All right, we have to do this then. Hot air balloon, hot air UFO shaped. Here we go. Zoinks! Wow! Hey, Scoob! Oh, this looks similar. Yeah, here it is. That's right. They do have these. We did look these up. Look at this. It could be one of these, maybe. Right here. When that's at night and they light it up, man, forget about it. Look at that. Look at this thing. See? All lit up. The one we're looking at, though, on third phase of moon looks nothing like this. Mind you, it looks metallic. So we need to find something that would look metallic at night. Maybe this one. Oh, it didn't click for you. You know, from a distance, this one here is $800, $750 for a balloon. Ready? Look. Look at this. $750 for this. Look at this. That could be it. Wow, he's charging a lot of money for this. That's not right. Wow, what a great ad. Terrible. Get him out of here. Oh, yeah, I'm still looking at him. There's a few. Yep. Here we go, some more. Look at this at night. Oh, come on. Why isn't the screen? Why does it have to do that? You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Last one. This is supposed to be at night. Now that's a big balloon. $5,000 to $14,000. I mean, that's a big one. Are you kidding me? You see? Ufology can't win. Can't. We are fighting uphill as it is every day. Oh, now they got these drone balloons. Yeah, you know, they've had them for years, but they're just getting better and better, quieter and quieter.
Break the net.
Oh, we're looking at something that
This is
captured
different.
by one person.
This
at the
this definitely could be a drone, yeah. But I didn't see the mist or the fog underneath it being pushed. Ah, now we got to think about that. Hi, Kim Carol Diamond. Kevin Whip. Ian McFadden. How you doing there, laddie? Right?
In my opinion, I think this would be seen by thousands of people that would break the net. Oh.
All right. I know. I spent a lot of time on this. Let's get to the next one. Is there another one? Oh, yeah.
What? Are you pulling it up, Brent? Okay, here we go. A few more seconds. Hit it.
What are we doing?
Celestial event, green
Wow.
meteorite falling out of the sky, or something otherworldly. The green eeriness to it is what trips me out here.
Could it be space junk? It could be all of this. We're
Where's
looking
the
at a
tail?
nice phenomenon. I believe, in my opinion, this is a celestial event. But the beauty that it was captured, who
A
knows?
celestial event is when you see a comet in the sky passing through our solar system, or an eclipse. I know it's a celestial event, but it isn't. It's just not an event. It happens too regularly to be an event, right? An event happens annually or biannually. It doesn't happen every day. Anyway, Third Phase of Moon, I'm going to post that in the show description right after the show ends, just like we do every single night when we steal all of their videos for our show. With their permission, of course. Nah. You want to see a psychic say something bad about Trump? This I got to play. First of all, this lady just ruined any chance of having credibility just by the looks alone. Just on looks alone. If I saw this lady walking down the street, I'd go to the other side. She's a gypsy. She is. She's a fraud. This lady's one of the worst. I had a dig. I went for it. But look at her. She looks like a demon inside of a human with her cornucopia hairstyle, like she thinks she's Princess Leia of the 2020s.
So a psychic went on Fox News to predict Trump's 2024, and you guys gotta see this.
Let's do just one card. We like that one.
What is that?
I mean, I do recognize that I'm at Fox TV. I have a sense of loss. But it's very specific. No, let me move on.
All right.
Told you. She fit the description of every psychic over the age of 50. That is a woman. She's wearing the Sylvia Brown psychic clothing wear. No, she's not. But it looks just like Sylvia Brown's getup. Garb, as they call it, right? It's their garb. Love that word, garb. I love you, follow. Don't you just love it? We sit here every night, right? Every night. And we talk about a lot of the same stuff. Every now and then we get some new stuff that's exciting, like a congressional hearing, or somebody comes out with evidence, or they think it's evidence and it's nothing because there is no evidence right now. But anyway, so that's another story for another night. But we come here every night, not trying to bring you down, but more like trying to level you out. I needed leveling. I still need leveling out. Because you have to come to terms with that disclosure is not going to happen. Okay, you have now been a witness to it the last since 2015, 9 years. No. Yeah. Wow. Is that right? Wow, time is flying by. You know, we talk about a lot of things I guess in a negative light. I don't see it that way. I see us trying to figure things out. That's it. And we can't figure it all out. I don't know everything. I'm going to play this stupid clip, okay? I'm going to play it. I don't want to play it. But dang it. Oh, cuckold.
Correspondent Ross Coulthart, who's also done extensive reporting on UFOs, much of which we've seen here on News Nation. So pick up, Ross, if you can, from where Brian left off and what you think about this specific report about the CIA office.
Okay, so the Office of, firstly, g'day, Connell. The Office of Global Access is the office, I'm
always looks like he's smelling his own farts every single second.
Told where this is all happening. You've got to have an office to coordinate the retrieval of these craft. And I know a lot of people out there still think this is all science fiction. But since we did the Grush interview a few months ago, I've just got more solid with intelligence sources who are telling me that the entire operation is and has long been run out of the CIA, and the OGA, the Office of Global Access, is where it's happening.
Anybody can say anything. Hey, all right, tomorrow the show's going to start like this. Guys, I just got off the phone with the CIA agent who says, and then I'll make something up just like he did. He didn't say anything. He just said, I spoke here. He's just saying nothing. He's making up drama without proving it. I can't tell you who I got the information from, but let me tell you this. A CIA agent told me, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't float anymore. That doesn't work for my ufology. People have been doing that for years. For years. What the? Oh, wow. Kevin, thank you very much. Just because it's Kevin with a $10 Canadian coin. Love Canada. Love my Canadians. Thank you very much, Kevin. Mucho gusto generoso. Happy New Year to you and yours. And I hope you're kicking off the new year. I've got such cotton mouth. I hope you're kicking off the new year in the right direction. Right between the goalposts. Keep your head on straight. I don't know you that well, but I think because you, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I was trying to be funny and it didn't work out. Let's get back to work. Thank you, Kevin. Seriously, mucho gusto generoso. A continuing supporter of Goofon. All right. All right. So let's just continue.
The only
I'll shut
issue
up.
that I take issue with in the Daily Mail report is that it's not just 9 craft. I'm told that the United States is in possession of far more than 9 craft, not all of them intact. And whilst this might all sound incredible, what I can also reveal is that, yes, there are JSOC operators, Special Operations Command operators, mainly recruited from the US Air Force Special Forces, who are involved in these retrieval teams. And it's a very active and ongoing operation.
Let me ask you one specific question about the term non-human. So UFO would be unidentified flying object, right? So these are supposedly operated by quote unquote non-humans. How do we know that?
Because we have recovered, and again, this is on the basis of what I'm being told by multiple sources in the intelligence community, very senior sources who know what they're talking about. We have recovered what David Grush euphemistically referred to as biologics, alien bodies.
Hold on. What did he just say?
We have recovered what David Grush euphemistically referred to as biologics, alien bodies, non-human bodies. And I think we're getting very close, Connell, to a point where the...
Why is he repeating everything that's already been said? I'm done with him. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy is trying so hard to be the lead guy in ufology. It's going to backfire. This guy does not have a good track record. Not a very good journalist. It's true. I'm not just saying it. It be the truth. Sadly, he's in ufology now. And where are we going? So next week, there's going to be a hearing, right? Behind closed doors. Tim Burchett, Luna, and all them. I don't know what they're going to talk about that we haven't already heard. But it seems like they're getting started a little earlier this year. We had to wait a few months for any action last year. It was about in March, I think. And then ufology was crazy with all those stories. Aliens here, Peru over there, Jaime's bodies. Just so much stuff. And it's all repetition. It just keeps cycling through. The cycle never ends. This is ufology. Which is why I like to bring a little lightheartedness to the discussion. Because everybody is so damn serious. You know, I see people all the time get mad if I make a joke about anything UFO. We don't need that in this field. What are you talking about? You said the word penis. So what? What are you, 5? Unbelievable. You know, let's do this. Just for she's and gees. See this guy in the corner? Right here. That guy. Dr. G. You know, he pays me and Third Phase of Moon. He pays us. I don't know why. I don't know for what, but he pays us.
Next 12 months.
It's sort of, it would probably be better to say that, buckle up.
Buckle up. Yes, indeed. Here we go.
Okay. So I
can't. I'm not in the mood. I can't. I just can't. I don't have anything to say right now about Greer. It's not in the mood for Greer. I am looking for the UFO sighting that I wanted you to watch. But the best way to scare people is to say there's a threat. That's what they did all these years. They're changing the narrative now. Haven't you noticed? The narrative is all about demons, and they may be something in the spiritual realm. Demons, I know, but maybe it's more inner than outer. We've heard that before. So we're getting off to a quick start in 24. I said 04. That's when I got in the field. But they're going to start digging in. I know nothing's going to go public. But I am forgetting to tell you something. That's why I'm kind of like, I was going to play that Greer thing. I don't really want to. Bob Lazar continues to be validated since, oh my God. Unbelievable. What's this? Is it a coincidence that so many people who are into the UFO topic also happen to be musicians? No, it's not true. Well, I could have said the same thing about being on a baseball team. Half the team played guitar. I mean, we could say that. Terrible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand this post. Let me see what it says. That's all it says. All right. Thank you. Have a great night. Tomorrow is Friday, right? And then we have the Saturday show, which I may go back to 7 o'clock. Just do it at 7. Well, I just don't. I'm tired of worrying about stepping on other people's toes when I was already there at 7. So I'm just going to do my thing and go on at 7, and whatever happens, happens. But you guys will go to the more entertaining show tomorrow. Anyway, we started off good tonight. I felt like we had a good beginning to the show, and then the second half we fell apart a little. No? All right, listen to this. Listen to this guy. Tell me if ufology has grown or gone backwards. British diplomat Gordon Creighton on our reality and the possible interdimensional origin of UFOs. 1 minute. That's all I ask.
Certainly about 15 years ago, I, like most people, thought that this must be from outer space. But
that's too close. Too close.
That it is necessarily the only possible explanation. I think that there can probably very likely be other realities.
Where?
Here.
Around us now?
Yes.
On a different time scale, you mean?
Time, space, framework, anything.
Great camera
Other
work.
dimensions, if you like. We don't have the vocabulary for it, so it really isn't worth talking about it.
Surrounding us now in this room?
Yes. I might be sticking my finger through many worlds when I do this. Eastern religions have always said that this is so. So that I do not think that we see the whole of reality. I think we have a very limited view of reality. This is the big problem for man, really, in exploring this thing and following up to know where they come from.
It's very touching what he just said. You know, when they're getting close right there and you can see the nose hairs. How many aliens does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, it just takes one. One of us. All right. We're cutting it off right now. That's it for tonight. I'm out of information to give you. Till tomorrow, my friends. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. I appreciate the support. I do. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do, and then hit the all so you get all the notifications, because we're doing shorts every day. Members videos are going to be more than once a week now that I'm healthy. We're going to try to do them 2 or 3 times a week. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. We got a lot of work to do in ufology. And if you guys have any information you want to send me, any interesting stories, anything, send it to goofonradio@gmail.com. No dots. If you send me dots, you're going to get a sad face emoji and then a throwing up emoji. So no dots, unless they make maneuvers. And then, I don't want to see dots just going like a satellite. All right. Thank you. And newcomers, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, supporting the show. That, my friends, is how you do it. Give the show a chance. Give Goof On a chance to grow on you. Maybe you won't like it. Maybe you will. You know, every night's different, but it's the same. Why is it the same, everybody? Why? Because of truthology for ufology. That's right. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. You know what? Just be good. Don't be crazy. If you're on the road and people cut you off, it's all right. You didn't hit me. Just keep going. No road rage. Doesn't matter if the lady in front of you takes out her checkbook and she's got exactly $1.86 left in her account. She didn't know. She had no idea. So she writes a blank check. You just sit there and wait. Where are you going? Yeah, I don't have a life to live. I love waiting in line behind people who don't know how to pay for things. It's just a great world we live in. Hey, and when they get your food wrong at the drive-thru, just keep on going. Don't worry about it. Don't get mad. Try it out. Maybe you'll like that sandwich that you're allergic to. Other than that, be good to your fellow man, woman, child, old people. Be good to old people. Old people are mean. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Be good to everybody. Love yourself. Alien bless.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life. Warning.
Unidentified flying object.